The news everyone has been waiting for is now confirmed. The Nigerian aircraft that was held in Burkina Faso has been released, and all the 11 Nigerian personnel on board have also been freed. This matter, which caused serious discussion across Nigeria and West Africa, has finally been resolved peacefully, and that is a big relief. As you are listening to this update, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss important stories like this. Here is exactly what happened, explained clearly and calmly so everyone can understand. A Nigerian military aircraft was on a routine flight outside the country. During the journey, the aircraft developed a technical issue. For safety reasons, the crew decided to make an emergency landing in Burkina Faso. This kind of decision is normal in aviation because safety always comes first. No pilot takes chances when there is a technical concern in the air. The aircraft landed safely, and everyone on board was fine. However, after the landing, authorities in Burkina Faso raised concerns. They said the aircraft entered their airspace and landed without prior clearance. Because of that, they decided to hold the aircraft and the 11 Nigerian personnel on board. This move immediately attracted attention because Nigeria and Burkina Faso are both West African countries, and issues like this are usually handled with caution to avoid tension. As you are following this story, please remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel for trusted updates. Once the news broke, Nigerians began to ask many questions. People wanted to know why a friendly country would hold Nigerian personnel. Others wanted to understand whether proper procedures were followed before the flight. Social media became very active, and different versions of the story started flying around. Some reports even claimed the personnel had been released earlier, but official confirmation was needed to clear the confusion. The Nigerian government did not waste time. Diplomatic efforts started immediately. Senior government officials reached out to authorities in Burkina Faso to explain what happened. Nigeria maintained that the landing was not an act of disrespect or hostility but a safety decision due to a technical issue. Talks were calm, firm, and professional. This is how serious matters between countries should be handled, through dialogue and respect. As you listen, please like this video and subscribe so this channel can continue to bring you balanced and clear news. For Burkina Faso, the issue was about airspace control and national rules. Every country takes its airspace seriously, especially when it involves military aircraft. From their point of view, they wanted to be sure that procedures were followed correctly. This is where communication became very important. Both sides had to explain their positions clearly and listen to each other. While the talks were ongoing, Nigerians continued to watch closely. Families of the personnel were worried but hopeful. Many people praised the government for choosing diplomacy instead of allowing the issue to grow into something bigger. In situations like this, patience and calm thinking make a big difference. If you agree that peaceful dialogue is important, please like this video and subscribe to support the channel. After days of discussions and clarification, a breakthrough finally came. Burkina Faso agreed to release the Nigerian aircraft and free all 11 personnel. This decision showed that dialogue works when both sides are willing to understand each other. The release confirmed that there was no harmful intention behind the emergency landing. Everyone involved handled the final stage professionally. Now let's talk about why this story is very important beyond just the release. First, it shows how sensitive regional relations are in West Africa right now. Countries are paying close attention to security, borders, and movements. Any misunderstanding can quickly become a big issue if not handled properly. That is why communication before and during operations is very important. Please remember to like this video and subscribe as we continue to break things down in a simple way. Second, this situation highlights the importance of aviation safety. The crew made a decision based on safety, and that decision protected lives. Even though it led to temporary diplomatic tension, safety must always come first in the air. This is a lesson not just for military operations but for aviation in general. Third, this story reminds us of Nigeria's position in the region. Nigeria plays a key role in West African affairs. Because of this, any action involving Nigeria often attracts attention. How Nigeria responds to such situations also matters. In this case, calm diplomacy helped bring a peaceful outcome. It is also important to clear one thing. There was no violence, no harm, and no disrespect during the detention. The personnel were treated properly while discussions were ongoing. This point is important to mention so that false stories do not spread fear or anger. Always rely on confirmed information, and that is why you should like this video and subscribe to this channel for verified updates. Another key lesson from this event is preparation. Even though emergencies happen, countries can still work on better coordination to reduce misunderstandings. Clear communication channels between neighboring countries help prevent issues like this from escalating. This incident will likely lead to better coordination in the future. For Nigerians watching, this outcome is good news. The personnel are safe, the aircraft is released, and relations remain intact. It could have gone another way if emotions took over, but wisdom prevailed. This is something to appreciate. As we move forward, this story will likely be discussed in diplomatic and security circles as an example of how misunderstandings can happen and how they can be resolved peacefully. It also reminds us that news should be followed with patience because early reports are not always complete. Please like this video and subscribe so you always get updates as stories develop. In conclusion, the release of the Nigerian aircraft and the 11 personnel marks the end of a tense moment, but it also opens the door for stronger communication between Nigeria and Burkina Faso. Both sides handled the matter through dialogue, and that is the most important takeaway. Nigerians can be proud that the issue was resolved without conflict and with professionalism. If you found this explanation helpful and clear, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps this platform grow and continue delivering real-time news and gist in a simple and professional way. Keep following for more updates, stay informed, stay calm, and always choose facts over rumors.